Today I am celebrating Don Miguel Ruiz, or Ruiz. I'm not sure how he would pronounce his own name. He's an author who wrote The Four Agreements, which was a profoundly influential book on me as a younger man. And actually, the more I've been thinking about it today, the more I'm thinking I might have to reread it. I think I've been neglecting some of these agreements, and yes, it wouldn't do me any harm to revivify this awareness of the Four Agreements, and I highly recommend it to anybody who needs a moment of inspiration. Now, the book can be boiled down to these very four simple agreements. Do not make any assumptions. We've probably heard the idea that making assumptions makes an ass of you and me. Do not take anything personally, because nearly always the thing that we're taking personally is actually about somebody else and the state that they're in at a particular moment. Be impeccable with your word. That is, always do the things that you say that you're going to do, and always do your best. The combination of those four agreements, which originate from Toltec wisdom, and really Don Miguel Ruiz has just put these into book form, but what a splendid service he's done. The book expands on all of these concepts and, really puts meat on the bones. And I really, really highly recommend looking into those a bit further. I know that there was a moment after reading this that it seemed that a veil had been lifted over my eyes, and I was seeing life anew. And I still hold to those principles, although now when I reflect on it, I think, there's certainly times recently where I've taken things personally. There's certainly times where I haven't honoured my word. It feels painful to think about that. There are certainly times where I've made assumptions about other people's motives. And I suspect that my life would be much happier if I could adhere to these principles much more firmly. So today I'm celebrating Don Miguel Ruiz. He is a visionary man. He's written plenty of other books too and runs courses. I've never done any. I don't know much about him, but he has still, just with this one offering, been a huge inspiration to me. And just for that reason alone, I am celebrating today Don Miguel Ruiz. I invite you to join me in a moment's silence, just to give thanks for this wonderful presence and the contributions that he has made.